So the president of Nigeria woke up one morning and decided to give presidential pardon to a woman who murdered her husband, all because she saw a naked woman's picture in his phone that wasn't hers. She was tried in court, found guilty, and in 2020 she was sentenced to death by hanging. This was national news. And just after serving 5-6 years in prison, she's free now because the president thought that she is worthy of clemency, all because she has been a good girl in prison and she would be a model prisoner, all because they thought she has embraced a new lifestyle. She is a changed person and she has 2 children who she needs to take care of. See, I've covered the whole story on our YouTube page, so you can go and check it out for the full details of what actually happened. But if we are going by this standard of granting people presidential pardon, I believe there's so many more people in prison today, most likely serving time for a crime that they did not commit, or for a situation that was beyond them, or for something that could have been an accident. And many of those people deserve this pardon. For Miriam Sanda, I don't know if she's the one, but I understand why she got it, because she comes from a powerful line of women. She comes from a very powerful family. Put that in mind. So don't think this went through a selection process and President Tinubu saw that she was the best candidate for it. No, she comes from a very powerful line of people, powerful women in her lineage. This was a young woman who schooled abroad, did her university in Scotland, did her masters in Dubai. So she is not one of those your regular housewives. She is a powerful woman here. So it makes sense that her family, who, by the way, right from the very moment she killed her husband, her mother and her family had been on her side. Like, they literally were both, her mother and her brother were arrested for tampering with the crime scene and trying to create another crime scene to favor the story she was going to use as a defense in court, which was, oh, we were quarreling and he fell down on a broken shard of shisha bottle. But that did not work because people who came to the crime scene immediately after the man's death saw that the shisha bottle was still standing. It was afterwards that they went to break it and scatter it around the ground after they've even cleaned out the blood. So this goes to show you that this woman had her family on her side from day one. And even after she was sentenced, they tried to appeal. The Court of Appeal threw the case away, and ever since then they've been fighting to find a way out for her. If you even look at the videos of her going to court during the trial, you'll see her carrying her baby, a grown baby. They'll carry the baby, she'll wear veil in the court, she's reading the Quran. She's trying so hard to get into the heart of the judge. This woman had no intention of suffering the consequences of her crime. There was never any intention, there was never any remorse, there was nothing ever for her to. It wasn't like she admitted it. Up until now, she will still tell you that she did not kill her husband, that he fell on a broken bottle of shisha. At the end of the day, the reason why people suffer, or the reason why people spend years in prison, is because they don't have people fighting for them outside. This woman has a whole lot of people fighting for her, a whole lot of people who had the power to push her case to the president's table, give him all the reasons in the world, and only God knows what else they gave him to give her the presidential pardon. And they're talking about, oh, she has kids. She also have rich family who could take care of those kids. So let's not act like the family needed her to come and take care of her children. It's just 2 of them. Our rich, connected aunties and uncles can take care of the kids.